This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, Proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion, through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on
Welcome to Dodge City as the Hayes High Lady Indians get set to take on Dodge City in a girls-only game here before the midseason tournament that the Lady Indians will be a part of coming up next week in McPherson. I'm Dustin Armbruster along with Harrison from ECTV and Yanira as well, both of them for HayesPost.com as well. Hayes High at 4-5, 1-2 in the conference race takes on Dodge City, 6-3, ranked number 10 in 6A. They're 2-0 and lead the conference by a half a game. The Hayes High Lady Indians will start Talon Clemeno, the 5'6 junior, 8.5 points, 5 rebounds per ball game, playing in her 48th career game. In 9 games this year, she's been in double figures 4 times. Haley George, the 5'11 senior, 6 points, 5 rebounds per contest. This is her 51st game in her career. Callie Leiker, the 5'4 freshman, 2 points, 3.5 rebounds. She has played in and started all 10 games of her young career. Nicole Dinkel, the 5'6 senior, 4 points, 2 rebounds per ball game. This will be career game number 47. And Audra Schmeidler, the 5'10 senior, 9.7 points, 6 rebounds per game, leads the team in rebounding once again this year. This is Audra's 58th career game. She has scored in those previous 57 games in double digits 21 times. Hayes High and Dodge City. Dodge City will start Ashley Nelson, a 5'10 junior. Tia Bradshaw, a 5'8 junior. Jessie Harshberger, a 5'11 senior, scores a team-leading 16 points per ball game. Bailey Scheller, a 5'10 senior, 7 points, 3.5 rebounds per contest. And Taylor Nichols, a 5'10 senior, 6 points, 3.5 rebounds. Dodge City, without one of their normal starters, Brianna Bradshaw, a 5'9 senior, 5.5 points, 3 rebounds per ball game, not making the start tonight in the contest. She is also not in the book, so we will not be seeing the 5'9 senior. Your starting lineups were brought to you by Eagle Fusion for the best TV experience with an amazing lineup of HD channels. Contact Eagle Communications at 625-5910. Eagle Communications, our community connected. Your look around the Western Athletic Conference is brought to you by HayesPost.com. A win tonight by Hayes High injects themselves right into the conference race. Dodge City ranked number 10 in 6A, 6-3 overall. They're 2-0 in the conference. They beat Great Bend handily. Great Bend and Liberal tied at 2-1 in the conference right now. Great Bend 7-2 overall. Liberal 6-3. Hayes at 1-2, but a win could even that record and give Dodge City their first conference loss in 13 games. They have won 12 consecutive Western Athletic Conference contests. Garden City 0-3 and 4-6 overall. all this year. Your uniform update is provided by Phase 2. Hayes High, Road Maroons, white numbers, white letters, Hayes written across the front of the jerseys atop the numbers. For Dodge City, they are in their home whites with the red numbers, red lettering, and blue trim. Dodge City written on the front of the jersey on the top of the numbers. Uniform update brought to you by Phase 2. A big thanks to Phase 2 for providing game day apparel for our broadcast, quick turnaround, and an in-house graphic design department ready to help your team. They have game day items in stock as well. Phase 2, just off of Vine, east of on 22nd Street, east of Vine in Hayes. Glad to have you aboard Hayes High, Dodge City. Hayes High coached by Kirk Maska in his 6th year with the program. For Dodge City, they are coached by Kelly Snodgrass. This is her 5th year at the helm of Dodge City. She did spend 6 years at Holcomb as the head coach, leading Holcomb to the state tournament her 6th and final year. Haley George will tip at midcourt for the Hayes High Indians. Dodge City still in their huddle down to our right. Hayes High bench to our left as we sit beside them courtside here in Dodge City, where we're told before the game they're getting ready to expand here at Dodge City High School. Haley George to jump against the 5'10 senior Taylor Nichols. Two seniors out of midcourt. Tip is up. It is tipped by Nichols twice, and it'll go to Jesse Harshberger for Dodge City. Senior averages 16 points a game. Goes left side for Tia Bradshaw. Bradshaw against the Indian zone. Right-handed dribble. Looks left side. Had the pass knocked out of bounds by the Indians' Callie Liker. It stays with Dodge City. 12 seconds in. Dodge City must not have been expecting a zone, just kind of standing around. Dangerous pass. Bailey Scheller saves it. Goes into the right corner. Harshberger for 3. Airballs it. And the rebound comes down to Tia Bradshaw on the left side. Missed it badly and nobody on that back side. Scheller on the right wing. Skips a pass into the lane for Nelson. Back out to Scheller. Open for 3. Too hard. It hits the basket support. Goes out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. So the Indians forcing Dodge City to shoot from outside. Dodge City 31% on threes this year. Now Dodge City in some full court pressure. They force 24 turnovers a game. Here's the freshman, Callie Liker, dribbles through the pressure. Now has a 3-on-1 break. Down the lane, gets pushed from behind. No foul call, turnover, and the steal comes down into the hands of Harshberger. Here's Harshberger, stopping on the right side to Scheller. Out high to Nichols. Onto the left wing, looking for the 3 was Bradshaw, decides not to shoot. Baseline for Harshberger, she misses. Rebound is a jump ball that goes to the Hayes High Indians. So Dodge City starts 0 for 3 from the field. The Indians' only possession resulted in a turnover. Hayes High averaging 19 turnovers a game this year. Dodge City forcing 23 turnovers, 16 steals a game as the Indians face that full court pressure. Here's Schmeidler, ball tipped away from behind, and the Indians turn it over on their first 2 possessions of the game. Harshberger with the tip and steal. Scoreless over a minute in. 6:50 remaining first quarter. Scheller left side, stops against the zone. Goes out high to Tia Bradshaw. Dodge City not working well against that zone so far. Here's Harshberger, left corner, out to Bradshaw, right wing 3, misses. Nicole Dinkle lets it go out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. Dodge City 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 3 beyond the arc. Indians have had the ball twice and turned it over twice. 6:34 to go, first quarter. Schmeidler to inbound against the full court pressure to Callie Liker. Lobs it up to Talon Cleveno. Indians have got it across half court each time, but then lost it on the turnover after that. Here's Cleveno up to Liker. Liker across the timeline, left sideline. Attacks onto the baseline for Dinkle. To Schmeidler. Pump fakes a 3. Goes down to the lane. Lost the basketball. A foul called on Dodge City's Bailey Scheller. Indian basketball brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, Westview Church, Thomas More Prep Marion, and Carpet One of Hayes Vitsum Decorating Center. Hayes High basketball underneath the hoop. Nicole Dinkle to inbound to the left side. Indians need to hurry and get the play going. It's near a 5 count. Gets it into Talon Cleveno. Back to Dinkle. Turns, shoots, and misses it too hard. And the rebound comes down to Dodge City's Ashley Nelson, and she is fouled. Boy, point-blank look for the Hayes High Indians. Couldn't get it to drop. Foul is on Haley George, her first. And the first substitution of the game coming in for Dodge City, Kaylin Maple, a 6'1 junior into the ball game for the first time. Maple really hurt the Indians a year ago as a sophomore. She had not played much up until her big game against Hayes High a year ago. Right side, Ashley Nelson with the ball, throws it away. Right in the hands of Talon Cleveno. Dodge City only averages 14 turnovers a game. We're scoreless 2 minutes into the first quarter here in Dodge City. Here's Talon Cleveno, out high to Nicole Dinkle. Man-to-man defense from Dodge City. Dinkle fakes left, goes right down the lane to George. Right side, Cleveno, pump fake, goes to the baseline, passed it away late. Ball loose on the floor. Cleveno saves it, gets it to Callie Leiker. Leiker looks to drive. Bounce pass to Schmeidler. Layup blocked, no good. Rebound comes down to Jesse Harshberger. Indians 0 for 2 from the field. Harshberger up the court to Nelson in the lane. Layup is no good. Rims out. Foul after Nicole Dinkle gets the rebound against Dodge City. And we're scoreless 2.5 minutes into the game. The foul is on Tia Bradshaw. Her first, team second. Haley George out. Maddie Keller comes into the ball game for Hayes High, her 36th career game. And now out comes Ashley Nelson for Dodge City. Entering for the first time, Macy Price, a 5'5 sophomore. Indians almost throw it away on the full court pressure. They do. Indians' third turnover over the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Still scoreless with 5:17 to go first quarter. Here's Bradshaw. Pulls the ball out to the midcourt circle, then dribbles over to the right side. Off into the corner for Nichols. Thought about a three. Doesn't shoot. Back to Bradshaw. Got her shot partially blocked. Rebound comes down to Audra Schmeidler. Here comes Schmeidler up the left sideline. Wisely stops. Gives it off to Nicole Dinkle. Dodge City 0 for 6 from the field. Hayes High 0 for 2 with 3 turnovers. Schmeidler, left wing. In front of the student section. Gives it to Nicole Dinkle. Lays it up and scores. Nice cut for Nicole Dinkle. Nice find by Audra Schmeidler, and the Indians get on the board first. It comes at the 4:45 mark of the first quarter. Hayes High with the lead. Harshberger over top of the defense to Price. Left corner, a three for Bradshaw. Good. Well, it took a while, but each team finally onto the scoreboard, and now Dodge City with the 3-2 lead. Indians against the full court pressure. Gets it up to Nicole Dinkle. She's fouled. And it is a foul against Dodge City's Taylor Nichols, her first. Nicole Dinkle, Callie Leiker check out for Hayes High. Here's Savannah Schneider into the ball game, averaging 5 points a game, the 5'6 freshman, and Maddie Hutchison, 5'5 freshman, averaging 7 points a game coming in off the bench. Both the freshmen playing in their 10th game of their young career here in game number 10 of the season. Here's Schneider, right side Cleveno. Indians down 3-2, 4:10 to go as they go inside to Keller. Keller gets the ball poked away. Turnover 4 on Hayes High. Nelson on the other end. Reverse layup, misses. Price with the rebound, dribbles away from the hoop and gives it back out to Nelson. Nelson, baseline jumper, good. It's a long 2. That was Tia Bradshaw. I said Nelson, apparently it was Tia Bradshaw, and she has all 5 points for Dodge City. 5-2. Ball left side, Savannah Schneider. Inside to Keller. Bank shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Kaylin Maple. Indians 1 for 4 from the field with 4 turnovers. Ball out into the hands of Macy Price. The sophomore left side for Scheller. Attacks the zone. Jump stop. Left side. Bradshaw. 3. Short. Rebound. Scheller puts it up and misses, but she's fouled and will shoot the game's first free throws with 3:18 remaining in the quarter. The foul is on the Indians' Maddie Keller. Team's second foul. First free throw of the game by Bailey Scheller's good, a 60% free throw shooter. Now 10 for 16 with that make. Hayes High broke the scoring drought for both teams to make it 2-0, but now 6 straight points from Dodge City, and the second free throw misses. Savannah Schneider comes down with the rebound. Indians 1 for 4 with from the field with 4 turnovers. Here's Schneider. 5-second count on. Right side for Talon Cleveno. Cleveno looking inside for J.C. Dale, who just checked in. Cleveno high to Maddie Keller. Pump fake down the lane. Passes off late. Tipped out of bounds, and it stays with Hayes High. Right idea, but just getting a hand in late was Bailey Scheller to keep the Indians from getting an easy basket. Maddie Hutchison to throw it in. Threw it out of the reach of J.C. Dale. Indians' 5th turnover. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Discovery Drilling, Paul Wartenberger Construction, Service Master Clean, and Master Cleaners. 2:55 to go first quarter. 6 straight points from Dodge City makes it 6-2. Here's Price on the left side to the 3-point line. In the corner to Scheller. driving, stopping, spinning, and scoring. Got to the block, and Scheller scores, makes it 8-2, an 8-0 Dodge City run. Hayes High just 1 of 4 from the field with 5 turnovers. Here's Schneider in the corner, out to Talon Cleveno. Cleveno on the right sideline in front of the Dodge City coach. To Hutchison, to Maddie Keller. One dribble, threw it away. Taken away by Macy Price for Dodge City. And now Hutchison diving after the loose basketball as it was poked free. Lands on the sideline with it. It stays with Dodge City. Substitution for the Red Demons. Tia Bradshaw checks out with 5 of her team's 6 points. So does Kaylin Maple. They'll reinsert Jesse Harshberger and Taylor Nichols. Here's the ball in the hands of Scheller. Stops. Right side Price. Open for 3. No good. Skids off the rim. Good box out. And it comes down to J.C. Dale. Indians down 8-2. Here's Cleveno, gets by her man, goes down the lane, left-handed layup, too strong, rebound. Dale had it for a moment, saves it back into Hutchison for 3, no good. Rebound, tipped, and it goes into the corner for Talon Cleveno. Another chance for the Indians. Cleveno had to pick up her dribble, lobs it out to Schneider. Back to Cleveno in the right corner, can't shoot the 3, jump stop, now in some trouble. Bounce pass gets back out into the hands of Cleveno for 3, left it short, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Taylor Nichols. Indians got some good looks, just could not come down with the look. Here's Harshberger, 3-pointer, spinning all the way around, pops out, rebound comes down into the hands of J.C. Dale, her 3rd board, out ahead to Schneider. Schneider stops, out to Dale. Cleveno, open for 3, won't shoot, instead to Schneider. Indians down 8-2 with minute 5 to go in the quarter. Here is a ball tipped away in the corner, stays with Hayes High. 60 seconds to go in the first quarter. Haley George and Callie Leiker check back in as Maddie Keller and Talon Cleveno check out. Indians 1 for 7 from the field, 0 for 6, with 6 turnovers. Hutchison to inbound, triggers to Callie Leiker. Leiker guarded by Harshberger, drives, kicks out left side Schneider to Hutchison. She's double teamed. Back out to Schneider with 50 seconds on the first quarter clock. Indians down 8-2. Here's the ball out high to Haley George, gets run into. No foul call to Hutchison. Backdoor cut, layup by Savannah Schneider's good. Savannah Schneider gets the Indians' second basket, 8-4 with 40 seconds remaining in the quarter. Hayes High down by 4. Scheller on that right side, looks to drive, stops in the right-hand corner, picks up the ball, it's tipped and stolen by Savannah Schneider. Here comes Schneider, all alone to the other end of the floor, right-handed layup is good. Schneider with 4, 8-6, Hayes High scores off the turnover. Here is another, near steal. Price takes it down to the block. Little Euro step, misses the shot, rebound Dale. Indians have 8 seconds left. Here's Callie Leiker from just past half court. Lobs it to George, shoots at the buzzer, and it comes up just short. And at the end of one quarter, the Hayes High Indians down by 2 after back-to-back Savannah Schneider field goals. Hayes High down by 2 in Dodge City, 8-6. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team.
We move along to the second quarter. It'll be Dodge City basketball. They have a 2-point lead over Hayes High, 8-6 after the Indians scored back-to-back field goals from Savannah Schneider. Here's Taylor Nichols in the left-hand corner, out to Bailey Scheller. She'll rotate right side to Tia Bradshaw. Bradshaw with 5 points to lead the game. Left side for Scheller, open for three, good. Bailey Scheller with her first three-pointer of the game, and just her fourth of the season gives Dodge City a 5-point lead, and now a steal. Indians' seventh turnover on the other end. Losing the basketballs, Dodge City out of bounds. Tia Bradshaw lost the handle on it. 3 Dodge City turnovers, 7 on Hayes High. Indian basketball, and Dodge City backs off of the full court pressure for the first time. Indians were down 8-6, but the three from Scheller making the difference right now. Right side, here's Leiker. Bounce pass to nobody. Nobody cut to the basket. Looked like an Indian had fallen down. Back-to-back turnovers to open the quarter for Hayes High. Down 11-6. They trailed by as many as 6 in this game at 8-2. Ball in the hands of Scheller. 5 points in the game. Drives to the left elbow, to the right elbow for Ashley Nelson. Onto the sideline for Tia Bradshaw. She'll go to the elbow, now pick it up against a double team. To Nichols in the corner, and then back out to Tia Bradshaw, who resets the offense. Over the top to Scheller. Extra pass to Harshberger. From 10 feet, shoots, misses, got her own rebound. Nope, tipped and taken away by Audra Schmeidler. And the Indians down by 5 with the basketball. 11-6, 6.5 to go before halftime. Bounce pass right side as Talon Cleveno gets run into. The ball knocked out of bounds by the Indians for their 9th turnover. That'll be tough with the basketball, and Hayes High is already halfway to their season average for turnovers in the game. They average 19, right now 9. Now here's Nichols left wide open. Great pass from Bradshaw. Taylor Nichols has 2, and the Indians down by 7, their largest deficit of the game, at 13-6. Here's a drive by Dinkle. Tries a reverse layup, gets fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws. These will just be the first free throws for the Indians, but it's not like there's a free throw disparity as Dodge City's only shot 2. The foul is on Bailey Scheller, her second. Nicole Dinkle to the free throw line for 2. The first one no good. The senior this year, 62%, 18 of 29 from the free throw line. Has 2 points for the Indians. This is the first 2 points of the ball game, as the Indians will bring Savannah Schneider in. Savannah's going to replace Audra Schmeidler. Now J.C. Dale coming in for Haley George. Savannah Schneider, J.C. Dale, Maddie Hutchison will check in if Nicole Dinkle makes this free throw. Talon Cleveno is in, as the free throw from Dinkle is good. 3 for Dinkle, and the Indians will pick up in some full court pressure, down 11-7 with 6:02 to go second quarter. Callie Leiker, Talon Cleveno in the full court pressure out front. Harshberger traveled with the basketball. She took 3 steps, and it took a moment for everybody to process what just happened, because she wasn't overly pressured and just walked with the ball. Hayes High ball down by 6, 13-7. Here's the ball for Leiker. Gets bumped again. No foul call. Indians' 10th turnovers. Out ahead of the pack is Bradshaw. Lays it up and scores. Bradshaw with 7. Indians must be tougher with the basketball. 15-7. Indians down by 8, their largest deficit of the game. Here's Leiker with the ball. Threw it away. Indians' 11th turnover. Bradshaw on the other end. Another uncontested layup. Timeout, Hayes High. Turnovers killing the Indians right now. That's their 11th turnover of the game. There is 5:33 to go second quarter. They turned it over 6 times in the first quarter, and now 5 times already in 2.5 minutes of the second quarter. Indians down by 10, 17-7 with 5:33 remaining in the half. This is what Dodge City does, forces turnovers, scores in transition. As a result, Dodge City 6-3 on the year. Indian basketball brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care, Insurance Planning, Bon Appetit, Hayes Chevrolet, and M&D Incorporated. Hayes High girls will not play another game this week. They are off until the McPherson Mid-America Classic next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Bracket not out for that one yet. They'll include the games this week. The Hayes High boys will be in Dodge City 3 times this week for the Tournament of Champions at the United Wireless Arena, taking on Wichita East in the first round. Here's a pass out to Maddie Hutchison near midcourt. Hutchison, little stutter step, will drive, get it to J.C. Dale on the backside, but a little too tall and out of bounds. Indians' 12th turnover. Well, the guards allowed to be very physical in this game, and Hayes High freshman guards on the offensive side just have not been able to react to that pressure. Here's the ball out near midcourt for Tia Bradshaw, nearly threw it away, saved by Ashley Nelson. Back to Bradshaw, 10-point Dodge City lead. Indians have not got a free throw, or rather a shot off this quarter. They're 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Ball thrown out of bounds just over us. Out of bounds, Dodge City's 5th turnover of the game. Indians have not officially shot a field goal, just the 2 free throws by Nicole Dinkle. 4 freshmen and a junior on the floor for Hayes High. Here's Leiker over the top to Cleveno. Cleveno left side against that zone, into the corner for Dale. Dale drives, lost the ball off her foot. Schneider lost the ball off her foot. Indians' 13th turnover, 7th of this quarter. And Hayes High does not have a shot off yet in this quarter, down by 10. And Nicole Dinkle free throw, the only point so far. Here's Nicole Dinkle back into the ball game. Full court pressure by the Indians. Here's Bradshaw across the timeline. Nearly traveled, but kept that pivot foot to Harshberger. Over the top, threw it away. Dodge City just some unforced turnovers tonight. Their 6th turnover, 4th of this quarter. Timeout, Kelly Snodgrass for the Dodge City Red Demons. It is a full timeout by the 5th-year head coach for Dodge City, Kelly Snodgrass. She spent 6 years as the head coach over at Holcomb, where she led the Longhorns to state her final year there. Took the Dodge City job and took very little time to turn this Dodge City team into a contender for the state tournament and conference title. Dodge City girls have won 12 consecutive Western Athletic Conference games, and they're doing so this year while scoring 56 points a game. They allow only 38 per contest. Indian basketball is brought to you by Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, Union Station Coffee and Roastery, Verney's Hamburger House, Next Tech Wireless, and Bacon Rhine Appraising Services. Indians scored back-to-back field goals, both of them by Savannah Schneider, with 40 seconds and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. There's now 4:39 remaining in the second quarter, and Hayes High down 17-7. Dodge City an 8-0 run after Hayes High led 2-0. It's the Indians' only lead. Red Demons right now on a 9-1 run to push their lead to 10. Here's the ball left side for Talon Cleveno. Picks up her dribble to Nicole Dinkle. Open for 3. In and out, no good. And the rebound comes down to Ashley Nelson. Good look, wouldn't drop. Indians 0 for 4 beyond the arc. Here's Bradshaw in transition. Right side, Harshberger in the corner. Back to Bradshaw. Out high, Kaylin Maple. Maple wants to drive. Right side for Harshberger. Goes to the baseline, pulls up from 10 and knocks it down. Harshberger's first points of the game, she averages 16 a contest, but Dodge City's now made 4 consecutive field goals and 5 of 6 in this quarter. 19-7, Indians down by 12. Here's Hutchison on the left side to Nicole Dinkle, who just missed a 3, to Schneider. A 3-pointer high off the back, or off the rim, hits the basket support and out of bounds to the Red Demons. Hayes High. We'll see now Hannah Sowers check in for the Red Demons, a 5'7 junior entering her 6th game. Getting probably some earlier playing time, mainly due to the absence of Brianna Bradshaw, starter who's not in the book tonight. Here's sister Tia Bradshaw with the ball. No look pass to Sowers. The left elbow. Stops against the zone. Right side Bradshaw, left alone for 3. No good off the rim. Rebound on the deck. Hannah Sowers comes down with it. Then Maddie Hutchison ties her up. Alternate possession will go to Dodge City. To Hayes High. And substitution for Hayes High. Audra Schmeidler, Haley George check in for J.C. Dale and Savannah Schneider. 3:30 to go second quarter. Indians with a single free throw in the quarter. Dodge City is 5 for 7 from the field. Dodge City went zone. It's made all the difference. Another steal. Harshberger takes it away from Cleveno. Layup on the other end. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Dodge City's Bradshaw. And she puts it up and in. Tia Bradshaw with 9 points, 2 rebounds, and the Indians down 21-7, down by 14 points. Here's Maddie Hutchison with the ball. Down the lane. Layup blocked. Kaylin Maple blocked it. Got the rebound as well. Good idea by Hutchison, but couldn't get it around the 6'1" Kaylin Maple. Left side, three-pointer, Harshberger good. Harshberger with 5 quick points. It's 24-7. A 16-1 run in this quarter by Dodge City. Here's Nicole Dinkel on the left side. Wants to dribble into the lane. Jumper from 12 feet. Crawls off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. Indians 0 for 4 in this quarter from the field. 2 beyond the arc, 2 inside the arc. And Hayes High will have Maddie Hutchison inbound on the baseline. In front of the cheerleaders. Lobs it in to Audra Schmeidler. Not high enough. Tipped by Dodge City. Saved, though, by Nicole Dinkel. Dinkel wants to drive. Inside to Haley George on the feed. Turn around. Hook shot. No good. Rebound. Kaylin Maple. She may have gotten a fingertip on that one as well. The Indians down 24-7. Here's Bradshaw driving. Laying it up and missing. Rebound as Haley George gets moved out of the way. It goes out of bounds off of Haley. Stays with Dodge City. Well, you have to be physical in tonight's game, and Hayes High just has not responded in that physicality. Hutchison out. Callie Leiker joins Audra Schmeidler, as well as Talon Cleveno in the ball game. Haley George and Nicole Dinkel open for 3. Tia Bradshaw misses. Rebound. Kaylin Maple on the offensive side. Dodge City with another opportunity on the good half of the court. Now a steal taken away by Talon Cleveno. Bounce pass up ahead to Callie Leiker. Leiker gets her pass knocked back out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. Leiker was trying to throw it back to Talon Cleveno and got it knocked out of bounds by Jessie Harshberger. And Jessie's going to play collegiate ball somewhere as Maddie Keller comes back in if she wishes. Certainly got the skills to do so. Haley George checks out. Harshberger, 5'11" senior, can handle the ball, shoots well from basically all over the floor. Here's an inbound to Maddie Keller. Gets her shot blocked out of bounds by Kaylin Maple. Indians 0 for 6 from the field in this quarter, down 24-7. It was 8-6 after one quarter. Nicole Dinkel to inbound. Needs to hurry, and a foul away from the basketball on the inbound against Dodge City's Kaylin Maple. Her first, the team's 5th. We had 4 fouls between the two teams in the first minute and a half of the game. And then there's been very few whistles since. Here's Nicole Dinkel to inbound. Looking in, needs to hurry. Lobs it out to Schmeidler. Schmeidler got the ball poked at, saves it, bounces left side to point guard Callie Leiker. Leiker will set up against the man-to-man defense from Dodge City. Throw it left side to Schmeidler. Gets by her man. Over Maple. Shoots and scores. First points for Audra Schmeidler. First field goal of the quarter for Hayes High. Makes it 24-9 with a minute 35 remaining for halftime, and a travel. Price stopped. She drug her pivot foot. No call. A drive by Dodge City to Harshberger in the corner. Air balls a 3. Rebound out of bounds off of Hayes High. Boy, Price stopped, drug her pivot foot, and no call from anybody. And it happened 3 feet from the official. And so Dodge City, after the air ball 3 went out of bounds off of Hayes High, will have the basketball. Here is Sowers with it. Goes left side into the corner. 3-pointer, good. Boy, an illegal screen as Macy Price hits a 3. An illegal screen and a missed travel call result in a 3-pointer for Dodge City. 27-9. Foul now against Dodge City. The 6th of the quarter. This one against Jessie Harshberger, her first. I don't know if it'll make a huge difference in the ball game, but that's 2 huge missed calls. Indians down by 18. Inbound Talon Cleveno. Inside Keller. Back to Cleveno. Layup is blocked and a foul. And 2 free throws for Talon Cleveno. 62% on the year. The foul was whistled against Dodge City's Macy Price, her first, team 7th. But this is a 2-shot foul. for Talon Cleveno. 15 for 24 this year from the free throw line and got the free throw to go for her first point. Junior averaging 8.5 points per game this year, up from a year ago. Scored 13 against Garden City on Friday. Second free throw, perfect. Cleveno has made her last 6 free throws between Friday and tonight. 27-12. Indians down by 15 with a minute to go. Here's Harshberger, left side for Sowers. Sowers stops to Maple. Out high, Harshberger once again with 50 seconds to go in the half. Here's Harshberger driving, a whistle, and a foul against Hayes High. It's whistled against Talon Cleveno. Her first, team's third foul. And to the free throw line for 2 goes Jesse Harshberger. First of 2 free throws, no good. 70% free throw shooter, but that's just her 11th attempt now in 9.5 games. 7 for 11 on the year with that miss. Second free throw is up, and that one good. 6 for Harshberger. All in this quarter, she averages 16 a game, 28-12. Indians down by 17. Here's Cleveno. Pops a 3 that's too strong. Harshberger comes down with the rebound, and here comes Dodge City right to left with 30 seconds remaining before halftime. Indians down by 17. They trailed by as many as 18 in this game at 27-9. Here's Sowers, left side. Price wants to drive, stops into the corner to Harshberger for 3. Good, another one. Harshberger with 9. It's her 19th three-pointer of the year. 31-12. 31-11, excuse me. It is a 20-point ball game. 6 seconds remaining in the quarter. Here's a shot by Nicole Dinkle. Missing. Rebound Sowers, and that will be the quarter. Indians were down by 2 after 1 quarter. They're down by 20 at halftime. 31-11. Just 1 field goal in the quarter for Hayes High. Dodge City erupts for a 23-5 advantage in the second quarter. At halftime, Hayes High trails by 20, 31-11. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion, through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs. They have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From
It'll be Dodge City basketball to start the second quarter. Red Demons with a 31-11 lead over Hayes High. Lady Indians, Talon Cleveno, Callie Leiker, Audra Schmeidler, Haley George, and Nicole Dinkle back out to start the second half as Harshberger misses on a three. Rebound tipped onto the sideline. Bailey Sheeler comes down with it. She has a shot blocked, and the rebound this time comes down into the hands of the Hayes High Indians. Brought down by Hayes High's Callie Leiker. Here's Nicole Dinkle with the basketball. Fakes left, goes right, drives on the man-to-man. Defense gets bumped and fouled. Shot attempt will not count. And the foul is whistled on Ashley Nelson. Indian basketball brought to you by Carico Implement, Home Steel Siding and Windows, G&L Tire and Automotive, and Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Indians throw away the inbound pass, their 15th turnover of the game, and then Cleveno tips an outlet pass, and Haley George comes down with the loose ball. Hayes High basketball down by 20, 31-11. If there's some kind of run in the Indians, it's going to take most of the second half. Cole Dinkle over on the left side. Dodge City's gone in a combination of zone and man tonight. They're man-to-man right now. Callie Leiker left side. Feeds it inside to Haley George. Gets it knocked away. Stays with the Indians. Indian basketball also brought to you by APAC, KJ&G Customs, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Cole Dinkle to inbound on the left baseline. Nobody has shot or scored in this quarter. Here's a shot by Talon Cleveno off the inbound. That's no good. Jump ball stays with Hayes High. I should correct myself. Each team now 0 for 1 in the quarter. Dodge City 0 for 2. They had 2 shots on 1 possession. Inbound, Audra Schmeidler. Lazy bounce pass gets tipped away. Schmeidler saves it. Tied up and turned over. 16 Indian turnovers. Hayes High 4 of 20 from the field. Oh, wait a minute, timeout. No turnover. A timeout called before the jump ball, so a 30-second timeout stays with Hayes High. Hayes High just 4 of 20 from the field tonight. Dodge City holding their opponents to just 38 points per ball game. Hayes High shooting just 20%. Hayes High is 12 of 30. Or rather, Dodge City's 12 of 30 from the field for 40%. They're 5 of 14 beyond the arc. Indian basketball brought to you by Hertz Rent-A-Car, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Adams Brown, Barron & Ball, Steel Fabrications, and Precision Valley Golf Center. Indians down 31-11 with the basketball. Had the timeout to save the possession. 31-11 score is the same score we had at halftime. Inbound, Callie Leiker receives the ball. Nicole Dinkle, right side, Talon Cleveno. Pump fake on a three. Gets the ball knocked away, then lost it off her leg out of bounds. So 16 turnovers on Hayes High. Indians just out of sync tonight. Dodge City's defense is good, but Hayes High just, in that first half, did not respond to the physicality of the Dodge City guards. Ball left side, Sheeler has 5 points in the game, including a three-pointer. Inside it goes to Nichols, who walked with it, threw it off the bottom of the backboard, and then knocked out of bounds by Hayes High. It stays with Dodge City. Both teams lethargic to start the third quarter. 6:21 to go in the third, 31-11. Dodge City, and that was the score at halftime. Here's Sheeler, open for three off the inbound, knocked in a deep one. Sheeler for 8. That is her second three-pointer of the game, 34-11. Indians down by 23 points. Here's Cleveno. Looks onto the left side. Her pass kicked out of bounds by Sheeler. Maddie Keller, Maddie Hutchison, J.C. Dale, and Savannah Schneider will all come into the ball game. The only Indian remaining will be Talon Cleveno. 6:03 to go, third quarter. Indians down by 23, and not the way the Indians thought that tonight's ball game would transpire. Cleveno to inbound to Savannah Schneider out near midcourt. Left side for Talon Cleveno. Cleveno left side. Dumps a pass down inside for the Indians' J.C. Dale, but threw it away. Ashley Nelson with the steal. Up ahead, Harshberger. Baseline pull-up, no good. Dale comes down with the rebound. Her fourth of the game. Then she has it poked away, stolen, and laid up by Ashley Nelson. 18 turnovers for the Hayes High Indians. Timeouts, Hayes High. 36-11. It is This is a full timeout. Indians are out of 30-second timeouts. 36-11, Indians down by 25. Indian basketball brought to you by Crop Production Services of Hayes, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Next Tech, Heartland Building Center, and Midwest Energy. Hayes High came into tonight averaging 48 points per game. Their low point of the year was the 25 points they scored in that 43-25 loss at Pratt. Outside of that game, the Indians' low point was 41 in their loss to Newton. And out of their last 5 games, make that 6 games, Indians had scored at least 46 points in all of the contest. And the 46 they scored was in the win over Garden City. Hayes High, since December 10th, had scored 58, 53, 51, 55, and 46, going 3-2 in that stretch. Right now, just 11 points, not even halfway to the 25 they scored in that game at Pratt. Hayes High basketball nearly threw it away, and they do. Taken away, number 19 matches their season average on the other end. Bradshaw misses in transition. Rebound comes down to Talon Cleveno, her second rebound of the game. Here's Cleveno, hands off for Maddie Keller. Keller to the block, stops on the baseline, out to Cleveno. Left corner three, short. Rebound tipped, and it comes down to Jesse Harshberger. Outlet to 3 different Red Demons down the floor, and Bradshaw gets it and lays it up. Bradshaw with 11. That matches her season average. Indians 0 for in the quarter so far, but just 0 for 2 to this point. 36, make that 38-11. Indian turnover number 20. Out ahead to Sheeler. Sheeler down the lane, layup, no good, but she's fouled by Talon Cleveno. 38-11. Indians have just 4 field goals in the quarter, or in the game. The foul on Cleveno, her second. Indians with 20 turnovers. Free throw Sheeler, no good. Now 1 for 3 in the game. Dodge City, for as an aggressive as a team as they are, they don't shoot a lot of free throws. Tia Bradshaw has the most with 39. She's not been to the line yet. Free throw up, free throw good for Sheeler, who has 9. She averages 7 a game. 39-11. Indians' deficit grows to 28. Here's Cleveno across the timeline, dribbles into a double team, lost it off the foot of a Dodge City player. 21 Indian turnovers. Ball up ahead to Macy Price, who checked in, and now Schneider knocks a pass out of bounds, stays with the Red Demons. 4:27 to go, third quarter. Indians haven't scored a field goal since there was a minute 40 to go in the second quarter, and it was their only field goal of the second quarter. Here's Macy Price, out high to Sheeler. She'll go right side with the dribble. Then her pass knocked away. Nope, just thrown away. Turnover Dodge City number 9, second of the quarter. Dodge City basketball only averages 14 turnovers a game. They have 9 so far tonight, but a lot of unforced turnovers. Here's Savannah Schneider. Tall pass over the top of the defense to Cleveno. Cleveno bounce pass back to Schneider. Right side, Hutchison fires up a three. No good, too long. J.C. Dale offensive rebound, but misses on the putback. And the rebound comes down in the hands of Kaylin Maple, her 5th board of the game, to match J.C. Dale's 5 rebounds. Those two lead the game in rebounding. Here's Sheeler over on the right side, picked up by Dale. Out high then to Nelson. Right side Price, inside Maple. Shot blocked out of bounds. Stays with Dodge City. Blocked by Talon Cleveno. Maddie Hutchison comes out. J.C. Dale comes out. Talon Cleveno, Maddie Keller check out of the ball game. Audra Schmeidler, Nicole Dinkle, Callie Leiker, Haley George all back in. Savannah Schneider remains in the game. Price inbound, knocked out of bounds. Stays with Dodge City. Indians outscored in this quarter 8-0. And since the first quarter, 31-5. It was 8-6 after one quarter. It's now 39-11. Here's the inbound pass. Price threw it away. Taken away by Savannah Schneider. 10 Dodge City turnovers. Callie Leiker brings it across half court against Harshberger. Up ahead, Schneider. Open for 3. Short. Rebound knocked to... Oh, it was saved on the baseline by Ashley Nelson. She caught it on the ricochet. Hayes High now 0 for 5 in this quarter. Here's Harshberger in the lane. Shot blocked. Last touched by Hayes High. Stays with the Red Demons. Ashley Nelson will check out of the ball game for Dodge City. Here comes Taylor Nichols back in. Price to inbound, lobs it out high to Bradshaw. Left side for Maple. 3:16 to go in the third quarter. Indians down 39-11. There's Nichols over on that left side. Out to Sheeler, wide open 3. Misses this one. Rebound taken by Nicole Dinkle on the defensive side. Here comes Hayes High looking for their first third quarter points with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Nicole Dinkle, right side. Looks to drive, gives it inside to George, shoots over a defender, misses. Rebound comes down to Sheeler. Indians 0 for 6 in the quarter. Sheeler up the near sideline, left to right. Indians trying to poke at the ball, but she stops her dribble, gives it out instead to Tia Bradshaw. Bradshaw back left side for Sheeler. 1 for 2 in the quarter on 3-pointers. Goes out high, rotates the ball right side for Tia Bradshaw. Inside for Nichols. Pump fake, shoots and misses. Rebound, Haley George on defense for Hayes High. Her first rebound of the game. 2:20 to go, third quarter. Indians down 39-11, scoreless in the third quarter. Here's Savannah Schneider on the left wing, a team-high 4 points tonight. Audra Schmeidler, who drives, throw it away. Tried to wrap a pass around to Haley George. Instead, it's the Indians' 22nd turnover. Here's a spin move, shot up, no good by Nichols. Rebound comes down to Haley George. Back the other way, the Indians. To Nicole Dinkle on the left baseline. Dinkle tries to back away into the corner. Looks to drive. Gets tripped and fouled. Just the third foul of the quarter, and the two teams combined. Second on Dodge City. It's called against Taylor Nichols, and the Indians bring J.C. Dale, Maddie Hutchison, Maddie Keller, and Talon Cleveno back into the ballgame. Callie Leiker will stay this time with 1:48 to go, third quarter. Hutchison to inbound, gets it into Callie Leiker, whose shot misses. Rebound comes down to Kaylin Maple, her 6th rebound. Indians 0 for 7 now in the quarter and still scoreless. 39-11, down by 28. Dodge City throws the basketball away. Unforced turnover. It's number 11 on the Red Demons. Indian basketball brought to you by USAFE Pharmacy, Gibbs Auto Supply in Hayes and La Crosse, Simpson Farm Enterprises, Edward Jones, Darrell, Jeff, and Linda Seibel. 90 seconds to go, third quarter, 39-11. Indians were down 8-6 after one quarter and 31-11 at halftime. Here's Cleveno, pull up from 15, no good. Rebound, Maddie Keller, put back, no good. Rebound comes down to Maple on the defensive side. Indians getting good looks, but can't even get the good looks to go down. Minute 10 to go, third quarter, 39-11. Here's Macy Price out high, another three, misses, all alone for the rebound, and putback was Sowers, but she got her shot blocked. Rebound comes down into the hands then of Maddie Hutchinson. And back the other way, right to left, Hayes High with inside 50 seconds to go, third quarter, down 39-11. They've allowed only 8 points, but have scored none in this third quarter. Here's Maddie Hutchinson over on the right wing. Dribbles with it, goes right, lost it off her knee, taken away by Tia Bradshaw. Indians 23rd turnover. Bradshaw on the other end, lays it up with the left hand and scores. Tia Bradshaw with 13, 41-11. Indians down by 30 now and still haven't scored in the quarter. And now Maddie Hutchison driving, shooting, and being fouled will have a chance to score the Indians' first points of the quarter. 0 for 9 from the field, as Abigail Dickinson will check in after this first free throw from Maddie Hutchison. 58% on the year, free throw good. 24 for 40 now on the season for the freshman. Cleveno out, Abigail Dickinson in. It is her 5th game of the year. 41-12. That was the first point of the quarter for Hayes High. Second free throw misses. Rebound, Taylor Nichols. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Macy Price with the basketball. Gives it off to Bradshaw. Back to Price. Price fakes left. Goes out high instead to Sowers. Right side for Bradshaw. Off a screen with 10 seconds. Retreats to the right-hand corner. Picked up by Leiker. Drives down the lane. Fouled and will shoot free throws with 6 seconds remaining in the quarter. The foul is on Hayes High, their second of the quarter. It's on Maddie Keller, her second free throw, or second foul, and free throws for Tia Bradshaw. 25 for 38 on the season, knocks this one down. She's a 66% free throw shooter. She has 14 points, 2 more than the Hayes High Indians. Second free throw is up and good from Bradshaw. Bradshaw with the game high 15, 43-12. Hayes High down by 31. 2 seconds remaining. Hutchison with a 3 at the buzzer. No good. And that's the end of 3 quarters. At the end of 3, it's 43-12. Dodge City in control at home for the Red Demons. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team.
It will be Dodge City basketball to start the 4th quarter. Red Demons late out of their huddle between quarters. Had the ball put down, but picked it up in time to inbound before 5 seconds. Red Demons lead 43-12. Here's Sheeler, guarded by Schmeidler. Spins it out on top to Harshberger. Out high to Bradshaw. On the right side, Sheeler misses a 3. Rebound comes down in the hands of Rachel Taylor, who checks in for the first time. And Hayes High with the ball, down 43-12, turned it over. 24th Indian turnover. Dodge City nearly throws it away, but saved, and a timeout by Dodge City. Head coach Kelly Snodgrass unhappy with the way her team is playing tonight despite the 43-12 lead. Hayes High had 6 points after the first quarter. It took the next 2 quarters to get 6 more points. The Indians without a second half field goal and only 4 field goals on the night. They were 0 for 10 in the third quarter, 0 for 4 beyond the arc. Now 4 for 29 on the night. Dodge City is 16 of 43 from the field. They have hit 6 threes tonight, 6 of 18. They shoot 31% beyond the arc this year, so a little above their season average at 33%. Here's an up and under move put up and in by Ashley Nelson, her second field goal, 45-12. Indians have scored 1 second quarter point and 1 field goal since the first quarter. Here's Cleveno, ball poked away, saved, and a foul against Harshberger. It will be Harshberger's second, team's 4th. 7:02 remaining in the game. Indians down 45-12. Inbound to Nicole Dinkle. Dinkle lost the dribble, picks it up on the sideline. Now needs to get rid of it. Gets it out to Rachel Taylor. Inside Haley George. Turns on the baseline, misses, and the rebound comes down to Tia Bradshaw. Indians 0 for 11 in the second half shooting. And 4 for 30 from the field. Bad night of basketball for the Indians. One they would like to have back. Indians thought, and rightfully so, with a win they could put themselves into competition for the conference race. Now Dodge City turns it over, their 12th turnover. Ball out ahead to Cleveno, to Nicole Dinkle. Dinkle looks left, instead goes right off a screen, bounce pass onto the backside for Talon Cleveno. She misses, rebound comes down to Sheeler. The Indians, even on their good looks, haven't been able to get anything to go in. The ball out high for Ashley Nelson. Nelson looks left, instead passes right for Nichols. Nichols off a screen to Harshberger. Left side, a Bradshaw 3. Hits the rim, no good. Backboard, no good. Rebound, Harshberger. She then loses the basketball, and it comes down to the Hayes High Indians after every player seemingly touched it in the paint. 5:45 remaining fourth quarter. Ball out high to Rachel Taylor. Taylor pump fakes on a 3. Bounces right side, Haley George. Shoots a 16-footer, blocked. Rebound comes down to Taylor Nichols. Indians down 45-12. They had scored 25 in the game at Pratt. That was their least points of the season, and they're going to top that or go below it tonight, however you look at it. Here is Sheeler, another 3 from the right wing, good. 7th 3 of the night for Dodge City, the 3rd for Sheeler, who has 12 in the game. 48-12. 5:05 remaining in the game. Here's Nicole Dinkle. Out high to Talon Cleveno. Cleveno to Schmeidler. Schmeidler pump fake. Tries to go down the lane. Loses the basketball. Gets it back. Shoots and is fouled. Will shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on Taylor Nichols, her 3rd. Schmeidler to the free throw line for the first time tonight. As a team, Hayes High 4 of 6, and the Schmeidler free throw goes awry. Indian basketball brought to you by Discount Siding Supply, Lifetime Dental Care, State Glass Company, Lewis Automotive Group, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, and Leon's Welding and Fabrications. 4 new Indians in. Schmeidler stays in at the free throw line. Maddie Keller, Maddie Hutchison, as well as Savannah Schneider check in. Free throw misses. And the rebound for Dodge City comes down to Kaylin Maple, her 8th rebound of the night, and a near steal on the outlet to Sheeler in the backcourt by Savannah Schneider. Callie Leiker also checked in on that last free throw attempt. Dodge City brings into the ball game a new player from deep on the bench that we'll get to you momentarily. Chia Okoro, a 5'7" junior, in for the first time. Here's Sheeler with the basketball. 3 threes on the night. Out high to Price. Price drives. No look pass left side. Not shooting is Maple. Then out high to Sowers. On the right side, a 3 from the wing. No good from Dodge City. Sheeler. Maddie Hutchison with the rebound, and she is fouled. Dodge City now going to bring in Raina Cecil, a 5'2" junior, in for the 3rd time this year. Audra Schmeidler will check out. J.C. Dale into the lineup as both teams start to head further down the bench here in the fourth quarter. 4:10 to go, 48-12. Indians have scored one second half point. Here's a bounce pass left side into the hands of Schneider to Maddie Keller. Pump fake, shoots from 16 feet, got it to go. The Indians' first second half field goal. Maddie Keller gets her first points of the night, 48-14. Dodge City back the other way, travels with the basketball. Hannah Sowers with the travel. Turnover 14 on Dodge City. That matches their season average. Hayes High has turned it over 24 times. 48-14, 3:45 remaining in the game. Savannah Schneider on the right side. Stops with the basketball to Maddie Keller. Keller stops, now gets this 15-footer blocked. Saved on the rebound by Maddie Hutchison. It is her third rebound of the night. And the ball now to Hayes High's J.C. Dale. Back out to Keller, driving, getting fouled on the shot attempts. The foul is either on Macy Price or Kaylin Maple. They were both in the area. It is on Macy Price. It is her fourth foul. 2 free throws for Maddie Keller, and the first one is good. Keller with 3 straight points for the Indians will get a second free throw. Keller now 6 of 8 on the year from the free throw line. 48-15. Second free throw up for Keller is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. This will stay with Hayes High. Going for it was Okoro, but the Indians forced her to mishandle the basketball. It'll be Hutchison to inbound. Looking in, lobs it in off of the chest of Schneider. Indians' 25th turnover. Schneider would have had a good look at the basket if she was able to knock it down. Ball right side for Dodge City's Aneth Morales, a 5'6" junior, as she drives. Oh, nope, they'll wave off the basket. A charge taken by Maddie Hutchison. 15 Dodge City turnovers. Good job by Maddie Hutchison. I was screened by about half of the court of players as Abigail Dickinson comes in, and now the officials seeing something on the floor. Not sure what they were checking. Rather it was perspiration or blood, one or the other. Regardless, apparently we're going to play basketball. Maddie Hutchison, along with Abigail Dickinson, Maddie Keller, J.C. Dale in the ball game. Here is Dickinson on the baseline to Keller. Keller shoots up a fadeaway, gets fouled, and will get 2 more free throws. 48-15. Indians down 33 with 2:50 remaining. Keller 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Has 3 points. The Indians' leading scorer, Savannah Schneider, with 4, and she had those in a course of about 20 seconds in the first quarter, making the score 8-6. Now Maddie Keller has 4. She makes her first of 2 free throws. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Hannah Sowers. Dodge City basketball, 48-16. Right side, a 3, no good from Dodge City. Rebound comes down to Riley Keck, who's in. She misses, and then the rebound out of bounds to Hayes High. Indian basketball brought to you by Ellis County Abstract and Title, Discovery Drilling, Progressive Physical Therapy, and Roofmaster Roofing, and RM Custom Metals. Here's Maddie Keller, out high J.C. Dale. Then on the right side for the Indians, Callie Leiker drives baseline out to Hutchison for 3 from the left corner. Good! Hit the rim, bounced high in the air, went through the hoop, and a timeout, Hayes High. Indians' first made three-pointer of the night, now 1 for 11 on the evening. It is the first field goal for Maddie Hutchison. She has 4 on the night, making a free throw earlier. Indians now going to bring in Rachel Taylor. Katie Frost will check into the ball game. Hayes High had to use a full timeout just because that was all they have left. We'll see who else checks in. Brianna Park checks in for the second time this year, her 7th game. Same for Katie Frost, 2nd game this year, 7th in her career. Rachel Taylor had come in earlier. One other player came in, I believe it was Madison Flax. Yep, Madison enters her 6th game of the year. 2:18 to go, 48-19 after the three-pointer by Maddie Hutchison. 2:18 remaining in the Indians' trip to Dodge City. Boys will be in action 3 times in Dodge City this week. Starting on Thursday against the Wichita Blue Aces, East Blue Aces, in the Tournament of Champions. Hayes High won that tournament 2 years ago, beating the Blue Aces. Indians a little full court pressure as each team heading down on the bench to grab some players towards the end of the game. Here's Okoro on the right side. There was a dangerous pass that's taken away by Madison Flax. 16 Dodge City turnovers, 48-19. Hayes High has scored 7 consecutive points. All left side, Rachel Taylor. Taylor, pump fake, into the lane. Jumper from 13 feet, misses everything. Rebound saved in bounds, though. Goes out of bounds off of Dodge City. That is the Indians' 10th dead ball rebound of the night. Lots of rebounds knocked out of bounds that have gone the Hayes High Indians' way. Minute 47 remaining. Ball comes in to Macy Steckel, who comes in, a 5'7" sophomore. Left side, Taylor, a 3. No good. Rebound to Dodge City's Hannah Sowers, and then a foul on Hayes High. It is on Rachel Taylor, her first. Indians just 6 made field goals tonight, 6 of 37. Had their shooting percentage up to 35% after struggling in the Hayes City shootout from the field. Here is Raina Cecil across the timeline to Okoro. Back to Cecil, picked up by Brianna Park. Now out high for Aneth Morales, inside to Okoro, who's double teamed. Kicks out a Cecil 3, no good. Rebound to Sowers, her 5th rebound of the night. Inside it goes to a wide open Riley Keck. She misses. Rebound Rachel Taylor. Indian basketball with 55 seconds remaining. 48-19. Here's a 3-pointer. Oh, deep 2-pointer taken by Macy Steckel. She is fouled and will shoot her first career free throws. The 5'7" sophomore in her 2nd ever game. Indian basketball brought to you by M&D Incorporated, High Plains Roofing, USD 489, HaysPost.com, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Free throw misses from Steckel. She'll get a 2nd. Well, the Indians had only scored 25 at Pratt. They have just 19 here in Dodge City. Free throw up by Steckel is good. Her first career varsity points. Steckel makes it 48-20. Inside a minute remaining. 45 seconds to go. A pass knocked up into the air. Okoro comes down with it, misses the layup. Rebound out of bounds to Hayes High. Indians have scored 8 consecutive points in this 4th quarter. A little mini 8-0 run to help close the game. Here's Brianna Park driving, stopping, getting bumped. Threw it off a Dodge City player. Out of bounds. Stays with, goes to Dodge City. 26 Indian turnovers. The 3rd of this 4th quarter. Here's Cecil with the basketball. Crossover, lost the ball at midcourt, saved by Okoro. Now to Sowers. 18 seconds remaining in the game. The Indians were a part of it through the first 8 minutes, but were unable to make it last any longer than that. Here's a pass knocked away on the baseline, out of bounds off of Dodge City with 5 seconds remaining. 17th Dodge City turnover. Even in the win, Kelly Snodgrass, coach for Dodge City, not real pleased with the way her team played. Hayes High, here's Brianna Park with it with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, fires off a 3 at the buzzer. It's no good, and that's the ball game. Final score from Dodge City, Hayes High falls 48-20. It's the fewest points they've scored in a game this season. They hold Dodge City to 8 under their season average, but unable to get enough offense to make it a game after the first quarter. Hayes High falls to 4-6 on the season, 1-3 in the Western Athletic Conference. Dodge City is now 7-3, ranked number 10 in Class 6A. They're 3-0 in the Western Athletic Conference and have won 13 consecutive Western Athletic Conference games. Final score, 48-20. Hayes High with the loss in Dodge City. This has been Hayes High Lady Indian Basketball.